Hello everyone! Are you brave enough to step into the mysterious forest where danger lurks at every corner and every step is a challenge? Today, Lionfarm will take you along with Willie, the legendary hunter, on a thrilling wild boar hunt. What secrets are waiting? Let's find out right now. Willie watches as a herd of wild boars rushes down the hillside. They move swiftly, driven by a powerful survival instinct. He wonders how this hunt will unfold. Is there a balance between humans and this wild nature? Or is it simply a conquest? The sound of a gunshot shatters the stillness of the air. Willie sees a wild boar collapse amidst the smoke. The hunting dogs rush in to complete the task at hand. The life or death moment happens so quickly that it reminds him of the fragility of life and the inevitable harshness of the hunt. Willie watches as the dogs surround the motionless prey. Their dedication and teamwork are astonishing, an indispensable part of traditional hunting. He reflects on the symbiotic relationship between humans and dogs, a long-standing heritage yet also filled with questions about ethics and roles. The scene shifts to a vast landscape of pure white snow, covering the mountains and hills. Willie feels the biting cold to the bone. But the hunters and the dogs persist, tracking their prey. The hunt is not only about skill, but also endurance, adapting to the harsh conditions of Mother Nature. Willie witnesses accurate shots fired from a distance. With each boar that falls, he feels a complex emotion rising within him. There is admiration for the hunter's skill, but also a vague sadness at the end of a life once wild and free. The wild boars scatter across the vast open field, the gunshots still echoing. Willie sees a massive boar struck by a bullet, staggering and then falling into despair. The chase ends, leaving him with many thoughts about the cruel cycle of nature. Willie watches as the wild boars move skillfully through the bushes, trying to escape the encirclement of the hunters and the dogs. Their survival instincts are truly remarkable, a tense battle of wits. He wonders, in this battle, who is truly the stronger, the smarter one. Another loud gunshot, and Willie sees another wild boar fall in the vastness of the open space. He feels the intense focus of the hunter, the skills honed over many years of experience, yet, deep inside, he still feels a void, a question about the necessity of it all. Billy looks at the hunting dogs. They are not just tools, but loyal, courageous companions. The seamless coordination between human and dog is the key to success. He thinks about the trust and special bond between them, a legacy of the past. Modern technology comes into play. Willie looks through the thermal scope, and the world now turns into distinct bright and dark areas. Humans are always seeking an advantage, pushing beyond natural limits. He wonders, does technology take away the fairness inherent in traditional hunting? Through the thermal screen, Willie sees the wild boars, unaware of the danger closing in, their outlines visible in the dark. The surprise of technology makes the hunt easier, but it also raises within him the question of respect for nature and the limits of intervention. Another precise shot in the night thanks to the modern thermal scope. Willie does not deny the superior efficiency of technology, but he feels a sense of loss. The battle of wits seems to tilt in one direction, lacking the challenge and surprise that wild nature once provided. Willie watches as a group of young wild boars innocently forages beside some gentle cows. Then, the gunshot rings out, shattering the peaceful scene. Even the young and fragile life cannot escape the harsh rules of the hunt. He feels a pang of sorrow, questioning humanity's choices and responsibilities. Billy realizes that humans, with their intellect and tools, can conquer nature, but this conquest must always come with responsibility and compassion. After all, the fragile balance of the ecosystem is the foundation for our own sustainable existence. Without respect and understanding of nature's laws, humanity will eventually destroy itself. Let's move on to the next animal. You won't believe it. A full-scale invasion is happening right in the heart of the United States. And it's not by people, but by millions of wild feral hogs, destroying homes, spreading fear, and forcing the government to spend a fortune trying to stop them. What's really going on? Let's find out with Lionfarm. Wild hogs are becoming an increasingly serious threat in Texas. They're not only harming farmers, but also attacking infrastructure from suburban areas to urban centers. With their wild instincts, they've caused economic damages reaching millions of dollars. Many small businesses, from grocery stores to restaurants, have suffered heavily as these invasive animals disrupt daily life. They dig through trash, pollute the environment, and spread disease. According to the United States Department of Agriculture, the wild hog population in Texas grows by nearly 30% each year, causing up to $1.5 billion in economic losses annually. Even though the government has tried installing secure trash bins, the situation remains unresolved. The nightmare called wild hogs began in the peaceful cornfields of Texas. The clang of steel echoes as a massive net trap slams shut, capturing an entire group of feral hogs in seconds. This isn't an action movie scene, it's part of American farmers' relentless efforts to deal with the most dangerous invasive species in the country. So why have simple net traps replaced bullets and helicopters to solve $1 billion agricultural crisis each year? Behind these seemingly basic traps lies a full-blown strategy. From Texas to Missouri, semi-automatic net traps have become a trusted weapon for American farmers. No bullets needed. Just a circular net, a steel post, and a special bait made from fermented corn mixed with gelatin to lure wild hogs into the trap. Modern traps are now equipped with motion sensors, infrared cameras, and remote controls via smartphone, allowing hunters to decide the perfect time to trigger the trap. The success rate at night is over 50%, as wild hogs are most active and least cautious then. More importantly, these traps aren't just effective, they're humane. The hogs are kept alive and later sent to invasive species control centers in Texas. Pregnant females or those raising young piglets are not allowed to be hunted. Violators face strict penalties, showing the effort to balance agriculture protection with ecological ethics. A seasoned hunter in Arkansas once shared that they used to spend over $1,500 per helicopter hunt. But with net traps, it only takes $200 and one evening to catch an entire group. No guns. Still effective. That's why the hunting community in the United States has gained a whole new perspective on net trapping. Do you think this is a smart way to hunt? Drop a comment below. However, not everyone agrees. Some animal protection organizations argue that confining wild hogs in tight spaces may cause them stress. Meanwhile, experts say that compared to using firearms, net traps do not pollute the environment, don't pose a threat to other species, and help reduce accidents. This is the only cost-effective, scalable solution, especially for small-scale hunters. The story of wild hog hunting is not just a battle between humans and an invasive species. It's also a powerful reminder of how humans can resolve ecological conflicts with creativity and ethics. So what do you think about net trapping? Humane or still room for improvement? Share your thoughts below. Now let's get to the most awaited part of the video. Q&A time with our viewers. One viewer asked, "What's the difference between black bears and grizzly bears?" Lionfarm has the answer for you. Black bears and grizzly bears, also known as North American grizzlies, are two common bear species in North America. Though they may seem similar at a glance, they have many distinct differences. Black bears are usually smaller, weighing between 200 to 600 pounds, with a slimmer build and no prominent shoulder hump like the grizzly. Their fur can range from jet black to brown or even light blonde. In contrast, grizzlies have fur that's brown with grey or golden hues and a clearly visible shoulder hump, muscles developed for digging and fighting. In terms of behavior, black bears live in dense forests, are excellent climbers, shy, and tend to avoid humans. Grizzlies, however, live in open areas, are more aggressive, and will attack if threatened. As for habitat, black bears are widely distributed across North America, from Canada to the southern United States, while grizzlies are now mainly found in Alaska, Canada, and some mountainous western regions of the United States. Correctly identifying these species helps hunters and people living near forests stay safe, and also supports conservation efforts as hunting laws vary strictly by species. We hope today's video gave you insights into how the Thai government is tackling invasive monkeys. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with friends to support Lionfarm. See you next time. Welcome to the creative and captivating introduction of our Lionfarm channel team. To start, we would like to introduce a passionate screenwriting talent, a young woman who never stops exploring and innovating in the field of agriculture. She is not only an exceptional scriptwriter with the ability to craft profound stories, but also a dedicated researcher of cutting-edge and sustainable technologies from around the world. For her, scriptwriting is not just a job, but a journey of passion, breathing life into every video we create. Next, we want to introduce the heart and soul of our channel, the channel owner and video editing expert. He is fully dedicated, overcoming every challenge to produce the highest quality videos for our audience. With a burning passion, he constantly drives the team to deliver unique and inspiring experiences to viewers. We hope that in the journey ahead, you will continue to love and support the Lionfarm channel. Sincerely, thank you.